All right, like I mentioned, everybody has an opinion this type of year, and like nobody in this draft class embodies that more than your QB, JJ McCarthy. So I was wondering if you could put on your scout hat, like who knows who knows JJ McCarthy better than his top receiver? And
Yeah.
I mean, we're arguing day and night about like, is he a top five pick? Is he a first round pick? Did he throw the ball enough at Michigan? Did they put the game on his shoulders, et cetera, et cetera? So just can you tell me? I mean, what do you think? What do you think of kind of the narrative surrounding JJ, and what do you think about JJ as a franchise quarterback?
I told him when he was coming out, I thought he was going to be a top 10 pick, before he declared he was top 20, whatever. And, you pull on the film, you're going to see a guy I call it like a go-getter. He's going to go out and win a game. He's a great locker room guy. He has unbelievable talent in his arm and in his legs. He can make any throw. He's a great leader, and people want to follow that type of guy. I mean, he's just a great guy to have around. And I feel like looking in about 5 years, looking back at it, I feel like he'll definitely be the one of the better quarterbacks in this draft. And I mean, he's just unbelievable. Some of the things I've seen him do, and just his hunger to be great, I think it's definitely there too. I mean, he's just a great guy.
It's a weird thing to quantify. Like we talk about a quarterback's ability to make plays in the clutch or the fourth quarter, like however you want to describe it. I don't know how you quantify it. What do you make of JJ's ability to do it? Because I was at the Rose Bowl just at a fan as a fan, and that was something that definitely stood out to me was when the game got tight at the end. I mean, he was definitely there for you guys.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, that's just his that it factor, the clutch factor. I mean, he doesn't really fall or succumb to that pressure. I feel like playing at Michigan and even just him being a 5-star or whatever, he's just had so much pressure on him for about his whole life, and he's just handled it so well. I feel like he's going to show up on any stage, no matter what the circumstance is.
You were the guy that caught his pass on the trick play, I believe, like just before halftime against Alabama.
Yeah.
What do you remember about that? What was your? I mean, you play with the guy every day. I assume you weren't surprised. But what was your takeaway from that moment?
I mean, I didn't even see it during the play. I saw the ball go back and I made an adjustment in my route. So, I'm looking down the field trying to get open and I just see the ball coming. So I didn't even find out till after the drive where someone was talking. No, I found out at halftime where someone's like, bro, he caught that ball one-handed. I was like, JJ caught a ball one-handed. Like it was crazy. And I watched the video and I was like, holy shit. Like catches it one-handed, spins around, barely sees me and chucks it down the field like a perfect pass.
I just remember eye-opening, to say the least. Just kind of, yeah, the athleticism to snag that and then get it to you, and a nice catch on your part as well, if I may say so.
Appreciate that.
Which, okay, I mean, all right, we're talking about Michigan football. It's a very interesting spot for all of y'all. There's like 20 of you coming into this draft class. And you're in a very interesting spot because your old coach at Michigan has 9 picks in this draft. So, I mean, is that a running joke in the group text of like, Harbaugh's coming for us? Like, how many of us are going to wind up in LA with Harbaugh?
I wouldn't be surprised if like all nine of us end up out there. At least nah, like seriously, at least like five or six. I think he's gonna take a lot of us. So
I'm curious. So, I mean, obviously, your goal as a competitor, as a guy with a dream, like I'm sure you want to get drafted as highly as possible. But is there any part of you that's like eyeballing the Chargers picks? Like, okay, like he's got a pick here at like 37 in the second round. Like that might be the spot for me. Like, do you ever think about that?
I mean a little bit, I would love to go out there and play, especially at pick 37. I wouldn't be upset with that. And I get to reunite with my coach and maybe some of my former teammates. And I'd absolutely love that.
I wanted to ask you, just you seem again like somebody who would have a knowledgeable opinion. One of my favorite players in this year's class, y'all's cornerback, Mike Sainristil. What can you tell me about him?
Oh yeah, I mean he's a dog. I got to see his transition from a receiver to DB, and him become one of, if not the best nickel in the country. And it's only year two for him, and he has so much more room to get better and grow. And he's just the jack of all trades. I mean, he could go out and play receiver right now, return punts, kick returns, DB, linebacker, anything. He's just a dog, and whatever team gets him is getting a dude who's gonna play in the league for a lot of years.
I have a feeling a lot of you Michigan guys are. I mean, not that. Not that Michigan was like down. Obviously, I mean, it's been a very successful program, but like with the run that y'all have been on here since 2021, I guess. I mean, how much pride do you take in that, Michigan is one of these programs now that's, pumping 8, 10, 12 guys into the NFL on a pretty regular basis.
Yeah, I take a lot of pride in that. I was part of that team in 2020 when we were down at Michigan, and just seeing the culture shift, the team change and the coachings change, and everyone just adapt and get better and just build up this program from the ground up. It felt like at a time, Coach Harbaugh used to tell us, no one really talks about us anymore. No one really cares. Like, let's create some noise around here. We did, and hopefully that can stay as long as possible. I just love Michigan for what they did for me, and what we built there, and it just means a lot to me.